What's up, babes? What's up, babes? It's your girl Krillisa Victoria. I'm back with another video. If you missed me, I'm back. If you didn't miss me, I'm back. So if you're new to the girls channel, make sure you subscribe by the end of the video. Get lit, join the fam. So in this video, you read the caption correctly. So I'm going to show you some of the things that keeps me on track as a vegan, but also what are some positive things to do to just, you know, stay fit as a vegan. So let's get right into it. So I'm starting off with this ice right now because let me show you all. I'm going to be drinking this organic drink from my farmer's market. I typically get different flavors. I'm just going to show y'all. I'm not sponsored in this video, but just a quick brief show y'all real quick in case y'all are interested. I'm not exactly sure where else you can buy it. I'm sure it's all over, but I get it from like my mom and pop farmers market by my house. So basically in here there are 5 tomatoes, 5 cherries, or 50 cherries, 30 strawberries, 3 beets, 25 raspberries, plums, apples, or 10 plums, 1.5 apples, and 1 lemon. Y'all know that beets is good for like the heart, and you know that I've listed a whole bunch of stuff that's good for like inflammation and, you know, different things like that, digestion, and all of that. So this drink is definitely a drink. I'm not gonna drink a lot of it. I don't even know what it tastes like. Like the farmers market have like over 10 different flavors, and I've had like probably like 5 of the flavors or so, but I have not had this one, so it's time to try it. The last drink y'all see me drinking that was this color was not this concoction. It was like other stuff, but we're gonna see what it tastes like. But anyway, this is one of the things I do. I drink juices. It's on here really tight and stuff like that juicing. This thing is like tight. And then now my fingers are getting really cold because it was cold. Let's see if I can get it open. Y'all, this one's tight. I'm gonna have to, let me see if I can open it using this. Hold on. My fingers are like so cold right now. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna try this. Hopefully I like it because I'm not gonna waste it. These things are expensive. I spend like $6 on just a jar like this. It's expensive. 70 calories in here, so not that bad that I have this much, but let's try it. You can definitely tell there's beets in there and other stuff. That's not my favorite one at all. Hands down, not my favorite. But like I said, we're not wasting juice because it's expensive. The next thing I'm going to do is actually take a probiotic. I take the Raw Garden, not sponsored by them as well, but I'm taking a women's probiotic. These are the refrigerated type, which I find have more of benefit to my body than the ones that are on the shelf. And then I'm taking my hair, skin, and nail vitamins by Nature Bounty. I'm not sponsored by them either. I'm just showing y'all. I need to get more multivitamins. I do know that much, but I'm gonna take one of each of you. Y'all, this juice might look luscious in this glass, but I'm not feeling it like 1000%. It's okay, like I can get through it, but it's not going to be the first one that I go to the refrigerator to take out. But like I said, like this little jar, like just look how little. I've already poured a little bit of drink, and look how much I got left, and this whole thing is $6. Like that's a lot. That's a lot for a drink. We're not wasting this. And then right beside me, I have a huge 64 fluid ounce water, which I fill up twice a day, and it gives me my gallon intake on water. So the green drink that I had just made, I didn't care for. Like I said, I think the brand switched up some of the ingredients they use, and I can taste it. Like if you've been getting that brand, or you've been getting that that concoction, you could tell the taste is different. So I don't know what they've been doing during COVID, if they're running short on certain supply, but I definitely can tell that it does not have everything in it that it used to have. I used to have more greens in it. I used to have like, anyhow. But everything that you see me take, I take on a daily basis. The juicing, I don't always necessarily drink this every single day, but I do drink it throughout the week. Whenever I'm feeling like, oh, there's a whole bunch of, like I listed everything in here to you. When I feel like there's a whole bunch of nutrients I'm lacking or I need, I will go ahead and drink one of my drinks. Now, some days I'll have 2 drinks. I'll have maybe 1 drink like this, and then I'll have another green drink that has like spinach, kale, celery, cucumber, mint, all of that, just so I can have greens, but I also can have other nutrients. But I always take my probiotics and I always take my hair, skin, and nails. I at least take 1 and 1 each day. Depending on how my body is feeling, that will determine if I need to take like 1 at night, 1 in the morning. 1 at night, 1 in the morning for both. But typically, I take a probiotic, a multivitamin, and a hair, skin, and nail vitamin. But like I said, I need to get more multivitamins. I was getting a pharmacy made one that was vegan, and it was really good, but lately I haven't been seeing it, so I don't know if they discontinued making it or if it's just been selling out that much, because it was actually a really good vitamin. But like I said, it was what do you call it, pharmacy specific. So definitely I have to make sure I get in, like, I try to get at least a half a gallon of water in after I consume all of that, at least the glass, you know, like at least 8 to 16 ounces. I like to make sure that my vitamins and stuff like that are washed down by at least a glass of water, but I just so happen to drink more because I drink, like I said, a gallon a day typically. Other things that I do is a lot of times I don't eat after a certain time. Like lately my time has felt weird because the time's changed, and I've been thinking it's like 8 o'clock when it's like 3, 4 o'clock in the daytime. However, I'm trying to adjust. If I get super hungry late at night, I'm not saying, oh my goodness, you're going to get in trouble for eating past 8 o'clock. I'm going to eat, I'm going to drink, I'm going to do something, but I try to be mindful of what it is. So if I get super hungry at 12 o'clock at night, I'm trying to reach more for the cucumber, you know, maybe reach more for the oats, reach more for something that's going to be on a healthier scale than waking up in the middle of the night and deciding that I want a vegan, not so healthy that late. And when I say not so healthy as well, because yeah, I am vegan, but also when it comes down to choices, you know, foods that are harder to digest. If you know you're about to be going to sleep, don't sit here and be eating no vegan pizza or something like that when you're trying to go to sleep and your food has not digested. So I'm really mindful of trying not to eat after a certain time. And it's just discipline. It's not that I'm starving. It's not any of that. It's just I'm not going to want to go to sleep with a full belly. Like, that's not even appetizing for me to go to sleep and my belly like be full. Like, that don't even feel good going to sleep. But and I drink plenty of water. Obviously I do eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I love salads, but things that I do on a regular are take my probiotics, my vitamins. Those are going to be probiotic. Like 70% of your health is in your gut. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can have leaky gut. You can have issues that are basically expelling from within, and you're thinking that you don't understand why you're feeling terrible outwardly. Well, it's what you feed your body with. If you're feeding your body with a lot of chips and juice and soda all day, newsflash, sis, you're probably not going to be feeling good a lot. So I do have a lot of food sensitivities too, to even positive, like good foods for me. Sometimes your body just doesn't react well with it, and sometimes I'll know because I'll feel sick or I'll feel whatever, you know. Those are typically my symptoms: not feeling good, not feeling it. I'm not typically the one who has to run to the bathroom behind every time something's not good. It's normally, for me, it's a certain, I know when it's that. But yeah, so like what I said, as I make sure I get my oats in, I make sure I get just like my fruit intake, my veggie intake. Fruit has a lot of natural sugar as well, so you got to be careful with that. But if you guys remember, I did do a video before that was talking about what I did to lose weight when I first became a vegan. As many of you know, some of you may not, long story short, I started out plant-based where I was doing pescatarian life, eventually transitioned into vegan. I was getting sick off of everything that I was basically eating, was not feeling that. So I decided I'm going to switch my lifestyle, cold turkey, kind of overnight type of thing. And I haven't looked back since I've done so. But a lot of people, when they become vegan or they talk about going vegan or whatever, or plant-based, a lot of people are expecting to lose weight, and there are a good amount of people who do. That wasn't my story. I can't tell you that that was my story because it wasn't. I had always been a person who'd stuck between the 120s and maybe the 130s at latest. And when I switched over to plant-based over like a year and a half's time frame, over time, I tacked on like 50 plus pounds, and it was all in my belly. I could still wear my pants. They might be a little tighter, but my weight was in my belly. I looked like I was 6 or 7 months pregnant. That's how much weight I was carrying in my belly. So as you know, time went on, I'm trying to figure out why is this the problem, and I've changed my lifestyle for the better. Long story short, when you are lacking the presence of meat or you're not having your regular dairy, a lot of times you look to different carbs and refined sugars to replace those things that you were eating in the past. And you'll find yourself eating more of those things, trying to get full, feeding off of those starches and feeding off of those fats and feeding off of those carbs. And in turn, you'll end up probably gaining weight somewhere, whether it's in your face, your belly, your butt, your whole body, whatever. For me, I could see the weight predominantly in my face, but I can also see it in my belly. It wasn't really my butt. My legs were still toned. It wasn't really like my arms. It was the belly. And obviously I had weight in the arms and weight in the rest of the body too, because fat's just going to go where it's going to go. But the real area was my midsection. Once I figured out what my problem was, not the world's problem, not the girl next door problem who became vegan, not the girl in 5 states from now who went vegan, not the girl who lives across the country who went vegan. My situation. When I figured that what my problem was, I started to do something about it. I was already working out. I was already doing those things. So I'm like, what is it? How can I work out and still not be losing the stomach? So when I figured that it was more so what I was consuming, even though it was still plant-based / vegan friendly, it was tacking on differently for me than it might have done for other people. So I began to digress in those areas of what I was consuming. I began to portion control more, focus on my caloric deficit. Obviously, I still worked out. There was times I stopped working out so I didn't overwork out my body. And I went from literally like a whopping 180 pounds that I've never ever in my life seen before to now I'm like 154.6 or something. I weighed in this morning at 154. The lowest I've been since that journey has been 151. That's the lowest I've been. But that was on a juice cleanse week. So when you're cleansing, a lot of times you are going to lose weight. So that 151 wasn't anything that I thought was going to be permanent. But I'm back to 154, and I've been teetering and tottering like 155 and 153 a lot. So I'm literally nearly like 25 pounds down, or 26 pounds down. And I feel really good. And it took a span of time, but I didn't want to lose weight overnight. I wanted to get my lifestyle back on track to what it needed to be. And I wanted the slow progression over no progression. I didn't want the quick fix that I get skinny today and tomorrow, or get back fit and then tomorrow I'm gaining it back because I did all of the things that was a quick fix. You have to ask yourself, it's your life. Do you want a quick fix your life all the time? Or do you want to do the things that you should do and see those positive results that are going to last over time? So that's what I did. That's how I stay fit as a vegan. Portion control is huge. In the morning, I'm normally not big on eating breakfast. So a lot of times I'll start by drinking water. Sometimes I'll start by drinking coffee. A lot of times I don't like to drink coffee right when I wake up though, unless I have a lot of work to do, because I'm not ready for that, that coffee, like, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but I'm not ready for that caffeine to kind of already spike my levels that early. So typically I'll drink water and I'll just cool it until about like 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, when I'm ready to start actually drinking stuff or eating, or you know what I mean. So that's typically how my body has always kind of operated. I do like breakfast foods, but when I wake up, food is not the first thing on my mind. A lot of times it's like, okay, let me brush my teeth and get some water and just chill out and stuff like that, get my day started. Maybe some hot lemon water, something like that, which lemon water or detox water are also waters I like to drink before I go to bed at night. Really good for the detoxification process of your body by the morning, especially detox water with like mint, lemon, cucumber. When I make that concoction, my bowel movements in the morning are A1. And also, like I said, hot lemon water. So those are really good digestive tactics. But lemons have so many different properties in them that could benefit your body, digestion, all of that type of stuff. So I could talk about this all day, all night, just because, you know, your health is your wealth. But remember, if you're not healthy, you can't run a business the way you should run a business. If you're not healthy, you know what I mean, everything else doesn't really make sense in your life, in my opinion. If I'm not like at a place where my lifestyle is on track, now granted, I'm not the weight that I want to be at ultimately, but I'm healthy, I feel good, even though this isn't where I want to be stuck, because this is not the comfort weight for me, I still feel good, you know what I mean? And it's not just because, oh well, you're at the weight you need to be at. No, it's because of what I put in my body. It's what I feed my mind with. It's how I take care of myself. So if I can encourage you guys to do anything, it's be healthy. Some of us are meant to be skinny. Some of us are meant to be big bone. Some of us are meant to be thin. Some of us are meant to be, you know, different shapes. Whatever you're meant to be, whatever your size, just understand with genetics and things like that, like our body shapes, our body, all of this stuff is different from family to family, from person to person. But one thing that we all could have in common is being healthy, being more healthy. Because if you are healthy and you still happen to be big boned, that's just your genetic makeup. You know what I mean? But if you're still healthy, it is what it is. You don't want to be overweight, and overweight's not always being huge. Overweight is 20 pounds bigger, 30 pounds bigger than what you should be. You don't want to be obese and think that it's okay, because you will start to think that everything else is okay. Your health is your wealth. So for me, it's like, no, this means more to me than just, oh, I'm shedding pounds. It's about my lifestyle. It's about my health. It's about my wealth. So never get comfortable with just blaming, oh, well, I'm just thick. You hear that a lot. Or, oh, I'm just big boned. Or, oh, this is just like, you can be happy in the body that you're in, but do not embrace unhealthiness as a way of life. That should not be your culture. You know what I mean? And like I said, whatever size you are, whatever, you are beautiful the way you are. But embrace a healthy lifestyle, and you're going to feel even better about whatever your outward body is. So that's all I have to say. I know I had a lot to say, but I want to definitely get on here and tell y'all what I do, what I eat as a vegan, how do I stay healthy. Typically, I take my probiotics and vitamins in the morning, but this morning I kind of missed that. I had some probiotic things this morning. However, I went ahead and just got them in tonight so that I can get everything, you know, I'm broken down in this body and get those probiotics to get that gut health going and flowing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give me a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. More content to come on your girl's channel. I hope you guys have been enjoying. I've been trying to put more footage out, and I've also literally been trying to tidy up my videos for you guys. I know sometimes it can be a little chaotic, it can be a little messy, it can be a little, you know, when I'm in the middle of my cleaning rants, but I've just been trying to do a little better of a job to give you guys more of a clear background whenever I'm not doing a cleanup video or something. Sometimes you get it how you get it because I'm in the middle of something, but for the most part I am definitely trying to get my channel to be more fine, get my channel to, you know, tidy it up, because like I said, how you feel is how you look. If you look good, you feel good. But also, you know, to me it's important also to put out the cleanest and best content that I could put out. And y'all might not even be judging me from the outside, but inwardly, because I'm a person with a standard of excellence. I believe that things don't come overnight, but if I know that this is how I want to work on X, Y, and Z for my channel, that's what I'm going to do. I want to bring you more content, better content, and I also want to be able to bring you, like I said, vibes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at CurlySaVictoria. All of my other subsequent pages are linked below. Remember, once we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to be doing a luxury giveaway. So if you want to be a part of that giveaway, you're going to have to make sure you subscribe, mingle in the comment section, make your little presence known. And when we get to that 500, because I know we're going to get there with the support that I've been receiving, we get there, we'll be doing another giveaway. We had a giveaway at 217 followers, and I know that sounds a little, but your girl's birthday is on February 17th. So if you're watching this video, always remember my birthday's on February 17th, because you just might end up being a winner of something by remembering that. So our last winner was the 217th follower. So again, at 217, you just never know when that could actually play a role in you winning something. And she got like over $100 worth of inventory. So you be good to me, I'll be good to you, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something?